If you'll please rise for the pledge and remain standing for the invocation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Reverend Basio. Make sure the mic's on.
You know, I was preaching a message about faith. Faith isn't faith until it's tested. And I was talking about the Gordie Howe Bridge, which was promised to be done this year. Now it's supposed to be done next year. And I didn't realize someone in the audience was there and said, I'm the reason that it's not completed. And I said, why? And he said, because the cables each have to be tested for the right amount of tensile strength before the bridge can be opened up. There's so many cables there, if you stretch them, it would go across the entire United States and beyond on one bridge. Life is complicated. Those cables represent a lot of things that go on in our lives. And sometimes it gets tight and tense, but that's one of the reasons that we pray. It's another reason why we look to our leaders. So why don't we pray today? Lord, thank you for this time. And Lord, I thank you for even the tough times, because that teaches us that our strength can come in the proper time, even when we're being tested. And I do pray for people in our city who right now may be in the middle of a test, a struggle, a strain. Lord, I pray that you would give them the strength to stand and to hold on, to make it through. And Lord, if they need help, would you lead us to them so that we might reach out and do what you did for us, help. And Lord, I thank you for these leaders. They stand with us, before us. They work behind the scenes. Right now are serving while we're here. So protect them, guide them, lead them, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much. Mr. Mizzi, if you'll take the roll call, please.
Yes. Councilman Wurzbacher.
Here.
Councilman Lloyd.
Here.
Councilman Schlack.
Present.
Councilman Barr.
Here.
Councilman Valerius.
Here.
Councilwoman Nick.
Here.
Treasurer Estheimer.
Present.
And Mayor McLeod.
Here.
We have a quorum, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve tonight's agenda?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Nick.
Second.
Second by Mr. Barr. Any corrections or changes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The agenda is approved. May I have a motion to approve the minutes from the November 25 meeting?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Valerius, second by Mr. Schlack. Any corrections? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The minutes are approved. Now we come to presentations, and we will begin with the fire department.
Good evening. Jeff O'Reilly, Chief of the Allen Park Fire Department. I am here tonight for a lot of good things in our department. On top of the construction that's going well and improving our department, I'm here to announce that probationary firefighter Ryan Hudgins has successfully completed his one-year probation, and through his dedication, his hard work, and consistent demonstration of skills and values expected of the Allen Park firefighter, he has earned the honor of receiving his fire department badge and helmet shield. So Ryan, would you like to come on up? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Here's your badge. You can call whoever you like up to pin you. Dennis. So Ryan passed back on December 2nd. So the first thing we did was give him his shield so he could get rid of the probationary shield. It's kind of one of those things he was tired of. Moving on, more good news. We have a whole bunch of promotions tonight. Captain Ken McLaurin retired after 26 and a half years of service to the city. And his replacements, I'd like to bring up Lieutenant James Kolusk, who's being promoted to captain. He has 18 years of service. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to invite Sergeant Derrick Spencer, who's being promoted to lieutenant with 18 years of service. Put your arm around it. Next, we have Engineer Mike Estrada, who is being promoted to sergeant with 13 years of service. And finally, we have firefighter Alex Charbonneau, who's being promoted to engineer, and he has 7 years of service. And that is all the promotions we have tonight.
And before we move on to the next section, I would like to give the council and other elected officials the opportunity to make some comments to Ryan Hudgins and the individuals who received promotions. So if you'd like to come up and face the music. We'll start with Mr. Barr.
Well, thank you guys for choosing Allen Park and staying with us. Congratulations on all the promotions and the probationary shield gone. So, congratulations.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your years of service. Just almost got choked up watching your daughter pin you. It's a testament to not only your dedication to the fire department, but your families as well, to your chosen profession and just everything that you do every day. It's just so appreciated by myself, I'm sure everyone up here, and all the citizens of Allen Park. Thank you so much.
Okay, I have to ask, Ryan, was it you that had the water dumped on you? It was me. Okay, I saw that video and I was like, oh, so I knew your probation was over. But thank you very much for all your years of service and for choosing Allen Park, and congratulations.
I just want to congratulate you for definitely staying in Allen Park. Thank you for many more years to come in your service, and thank you for your family that are the ones that are going to be worried most when you're not around. So thank you again.
Congratulations, Firefighter Hudgins. I know we just talked about last time, because we had a new firefighter, about it's kind of something special about our department earning that shield. So I'm sure that was a huge moment, getting that P off of there and getting your own shield. So congratulations. I know it takes a lot of dedication to get there. And to everybody else, gentlemen, thank you guys so much. I know that for every department, it's leadership and setting the example for the younger firefighters. That's what makes a culture, and that's what makes a department. And I know I sleep safer at night knowing that you guys are on duty. Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for everything each and one of you do. And I'm kind of a loss at words right now because to sit up here and see what I see on so many promotions and probationary periods ending, I don't know. I get blown away. And thank you for choosing Allen Park and stay safe. And happy holidays to you and your families.
Mike?
Congratulations, guys. When I got the memo, I seen I'm like, oh my God, Kolusk is captain. It's like already, it's been 18 years, Started doing the math. Him and Spencer ain't the young guys I remember, But you guys are a big reason why people move here and stay here. And other than Ryan, I know a lot of you have helped my family and my friends, and thank you for always being there. And Ryan, congratulations.
Tim?
Gentlemen, thank you each for your courage and your, your choosing of Allen Park. We appreciate it very much. I recognize faces, and my mom in her later years was not well, and you've came to her rescue many times, and I appreciate that very much, as do all citizens of Allen Park. Thank you very much.
And I'll simply add to that, we are fortunate and blessed to have all of you serving our community, and we look forward to all of you at some point retiring from us. Again, we are extremely fortunate to have you. I believe that we have got the finest fire department in the Downriver area. Thank you all. And now I'm going to move on to Jeff. I'm going to move on to something that I am very honored to be in this position this evening, and I wrote something up so I don't forget anything. There's no higher compliment that can be paid to a leader than to have an employee or employees come forward to express their beliefs that their leader should be recognized. It is even more meaningful when that leader is known not to seek out recognition. On November 26th, the day after our city council meeting, in which we welcomed a new hire to the fire department and also recognized 7 members with life-saving and distinguished service awards for their role in the American House Fire, which occurred on October 24, 2025. I received an email from one of the recipients, Captain Ken McLaurin. Captain McLaurin recently retired, but asked that I read his email. This is what I received. Madam Mayor and Administrator Murray, thank you for acknowledging the outstanding work from our fire department and police department at the American House Fire in Southgate. Given that our chief is not going to acknowledge his own efforts, I would respectfully request that you acknowledge him with the same accolades from Mayor, Council, Administrator. In my 32 years in the fire service, there have been many excellent chiefs. I have literally never seen a chief arrive on a scene of this scope and do the things that Chief O'Reilly did. It was truly remarkable, and I couldn't be more proud of his actions. As the commander of our crew at the time, I was rightfully tied up with many different tasks. Chief O'Reilly arrived and, without hesitation, jumped right in on any and all tasks that were needed. He was operating our ladder truck, moving hose, making necessary connections, and directing crews as necessary. Not all of these things would normally be expected of a chief. Again, I couldn't be more proud of the chief on this scene. He was most certainly directly involved in the very positive outcome. Your consideration in this matter is greatly appreciated. Thank you. And I wrote back to him, and shortly after that, I was also contacted by Deputy Chief Eric Taylor, who had also been recognized on November 25, indicating that he wanted to recognize Chief O'Reilly on the 25th, November 25 for the efforts described by Captain McLeod, but did not have the opportunity to do so. Again, there is no higher form of respect that can be given to a leader than this. Having personally experienced this type of leadership, seeing a director roll up their sleeves and pitch in to get the job done, I understand the impact this behavior has on all employees. Therefore, it is my honor and privilege to recognize Fire Chief Jeffrey O'Reilly for the role he played in helping to combat the fire at the American House in Southgate by stepping up, stepping in, and becoming part of the outstanding team he has led and grown. I will now come down there and read. These are the things that were read to your officers. Allen Park Fire Department, Life-Saving and Distinguished Service Awards. On October 24, 2025, at approximately 2206 hours, Chief Jeff O'Reilly responded to a mutual aid fire call at the American House located in Southgate. While en route, on-scene fire crews confirmed a large structure fire with heavy smoke conditions and numerous residents trapped inside. Upon arrival, Chief O'Reilly immediately assisted command with the rescue of trapped residents, established a staging point for incoming emergency equipment, and supported fire command with extinguishment operations. Without hesitation, he engaged in every critical task required at the scene. He operated the ladder truck, moved hose lines, made essential connections, and directed crews as needed, performing duties far beyond what is typically expected of a fire chief. Because of Chief O'Reilly's extraordinary courage, decisive actions, and unwavering devotion to duty, lives that may otherwise have been lost were saved. His selfless bravery in the face of grave danger stands as a powerful example of what it means to put service before self. Chief O'Reilly's actions bring great honor to the Allen Park Fire Department and to the firefighting profession. It is with the highest respect and admiration and gratitude that we proudly present Chief Jeff O'Reilly with the Life Saving Award and the Distinguished Service Award. Signed, Deputy Chief Eric Taylor.
Thank you, everyone.
Good.
Thank you, everyone. Again, it's never needed, but greatly appreciated. And I appreciate my crew, and I know that we're going to continue to serve the citizens of Allen Park and all the citizens that ever need us. Thank you.
And Chief, I'm not sure that you understand the process we go through.
We're not done with you
and
yet.
I know that Mr. Valerius wants us to continue on because.
No, I already got time for this.
We'll start with Mr. Wurzbacher this time.
The last meeting after I left here, I was driving home, and you kind of reflect about the evening and what was said and who said what and everything, and the events and everything. And then it hit me upside the head. Everyone was acknowledged but you. And everything I've learned about you from conversations that we've had, but what others have said about you, is that you're selfless. You'd rather remain in the background than up front. But I think you have exceptional leadership ability, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You're a good example of leading from the front, not from the back. Thank you.
I've been lucky enough to know Chief for 20 years and know his family. I didn't recognize Jack standing in the back of the room there. But I'm gonna try to make it quick. And I know Chief's heard this story, but I just think it's an example of what bringing the leadership is. I was the head wrestling coach. We were working out in the weight room. I had my heavyweight had a grand mal seizure, full on, fell backwards, busted his head on a piece of equipment. We called 911. I'm trying to hold this kid as he's bleeding out the back of his head. Kids are panicking. And Chief back then was arriving on the scene, cool as a cucumber. And he's like, hey, what's going on here? And I was like, I'm covered in blood, still in the midst of the seizure. And as soon as he got there, I felt my blood pressure go down. And it's that confidence and that calm and just knowing what the next thing to do. It's something that is just so appreciated in a leader. And I can imagine you in that situation, just showing up and what's the next thing that needs to be done? What's the next thing needs to be done? And I know that that's how you handle just about everything in your life. And it's so much appreciated. And I consider myself incredibly blessed to know you and your family for as long as I do. Thank you so much, Chief.
You know, I've got to know you for quite a while now, since I've been on council, and I want to thank you, as I always have, and continue to be inspiration of what leadership is and drives home for your department. I see that in our conversations. I see that at the house, and I see that it's contagious, and it will continue to grow even further, so that even heard these stories that I did not hear just continues to prove that every bit of what I've heard and what we've talked about true. So thank you so much for what you do here and going forward, and I look forward to many more. Hopefully we'll have you for quite a while more. Thank you, sir.
Well, I haven't known you as long as they have. We've just recently started talking, but it didn't take me very long to learn that you are a true leader and you care a great deal about your crew. So this doesn't surprise me that you get this award, but congratulations. You definitely deserve it.
I've known Chief O'Reilly since he built a little fort for my son way back in the day, complete with a slide, a rock wall, steering wheel, and multiple other options that were part of the package. You know, a true leader leads by example, you know, actions more than words, and you're that example. You're that leader. And that's why your men respect you and look up to you. And I just thank you and your family.
First off, congratulations. Me, like Nancy, we've really gotten to know each other the last 2 years. However, I have seen you around. I've been around here for, 37 years in Allen Park? So I have seen you. I have seen you in doing your job. So congratulations. You are a leader. Congratulations again.
Chief O'Reilly, thank you so much for your service and for your continued dedication to our city. Not only are you an outstanding firefighter and police or fire chief, but also I happen to know a great father. You know, I see you at the sporting events for your daughter, for instance, and I just, for you to be able to do all these things and still be there for your family says a lot about your personality and your character. Thank you.
Since we were playing, I've known you. I remember the playground at Cabrini Grade School. Seeing you through the years get awards never shocked me. You were always, like if I was a chief, I'd say, hey, go get is he joking or is he serious? I could never, but you just had that about you from a young age. I know your parents, I know your family. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me you here. I know your wife. She helped raise my daughter, the fierce. God bless you. There's a place in heaven, and your kids have all gone to school with my kids. And it's a great moment. I'm not surprised. You're where you should be, Jeff. And it's cool to see you there. thank you for your service.
I will be brief. As I said in my introduction, it is my honor and it has been my privilege. And I look forward to working with you as we go forward. I am extremely proud of you and everything that you've done. Bless you.
Thank you.
Elvis has left the building.
This is 3 straight meetings of awards.
Elvis has left the building.
Now I'll move on to organizational business. The first item being the appointment of the 2026 Board of Review members. We received a communication from Christine Johns, the Deputy Assessor, who is recommending the appointments, actually the reappointments of the 3 current Board of Review members, Mr. Kenneth Lieber, Mr. Timothy O'Neill, and Mr. Zach Schlacht. They receive compensation for the Board of Review at the amount of $25 per hour. May I have a motion, please?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Nick,
Second.
second by Mr. Barr. Any comments or questions? Yeah, these terms come up annually, and we've talked about perhaps asking the state to do a 2-year, but Christine indicates that they are excellent to work with and comes up at tax time. So, any comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. We have a study session schedule for council, which would begin in January every other month. On the first Tuesday of the month, may I have a motion to approve that schedule?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Nick,
Second.
second by Mr. Wurtzbacher. Any comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Session is approved. Mr. Mizzi.
All right, Madam Mayor, Councilman, council people, I bring before you the 2026 council meeting schedule, and I could honestly say it's one of the few times there was absolutely no changes. It's every single second and fourth Tuesday. So no election day, no holidays. It felt perfect.
Okay.
So
We have a-
if it's good with the mayor and council, unless you want to change any of the dates, I ask you to approve it.
All right, may I have a motion to approve next year's council meeting schedule?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Schlack, second by
Second.
Mr. Valerius. Any comments or questions? Other than we are thankful, no back-to-back meetings. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried. City Treasurer Estheimer, report.
Hello, I just got a few things, heads up to our residents. Many of you heard, some have not, that I still run into people that have no idea that pennies are being phased out. I guess it costs them like 5 cents to make a penny or something. So pennies are being phased out. In our current system, they haven't kind of adjusted that yet. They're still figuring that out. But this will not affect anything here right now as far as, accepting your tax bill or your water bill. There are options that we're talking about that you can do. But the company, BSNA, that handles the platform that we operate from, our software, they're working on a solution as well. Of course, we welcome those who want to pay, if they're paying cash, if they wanted to pay exact, but it's not a necessity at this time. I'll alert you when that becomes a necessity. But right now, it's just a heads up that this is something that is coming about. If you have any extra pennies and you want to bring them to us, I'm sure we'll take them. Next, just a reminder, all the tax bills have been sent out. If you have not received your tax bill, you are still responsible for paying your tax bill. Unfortunately, I cannot hand deliver them all and guarantee that they're going to make it to everybody's home. So if you have not received a tax bill, that means that you can either come in here and ask for a duplicate bill, you can call us and we can tell you your total amount, or you can pay it online. Those are all options. But you were still responsible for paying that tax bill up till the 17th this year. Normally, it's a great Valentine's Day gift, but this year, Valentine's Day, the 14th, kind of falls on a weekend. So the 17th is the due date to pay without penalty. After the 17th, those bills will receive a penalty, and they are accepted here until the 28th. And you could pay up till midnight on the 28th online, or you can drop them, come in, pay for them in person in our Dropbox. But after the 28th, all those taxes delinquent, and they'll be sent to Wayne County for collection. If you are a resident who uses our ACH to pay your tax bills, those will be drawn on or about the 17th. So I've already had a lot of calls from people thinking that those should have come out when they received their tax bill, but or they weren't sure why they received a tax bill, but upon inspection of their tax bill, it does say on there that this will be withdrawn. So just read the tax bill thoroughly, and also look at the back of the tax bill. There is every question pretty much that you have about your tax bill is going to be already answered on the back of that tax bill. So, but if you have any questions, you can give the office a call and ask to speak to our Deputy Treasurer, Kristen Zotter, or any of the cashiers working the front. They should be able to help you. And I think that's all I have for you guys tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you. City Administrator's report.
Good evening. Parks and Recreation was awarded 2 grants from the Regional Transit Authority and SMART for approximately $220,000 to replace their transit van and SMART bus. Shop with a Hero with the police officers and firefighters takes place tonight at Target at 5 o'clock and at 5 o'clock p.m. this Thursday, December 11th at Meyer. 120 residential lead lines have been replaced during our lead line replacement program for this year. The Allen Park Library would like to invite you to come learn tips and tricks on how to decorate your holiday cookies in a fun workshop called Lorna's Cookie Decoration Demo on Monday, December 15th at 6 p.m. As everyone heard, and I'm a little late, Captain Ken McLaren retired on December 7th after working for the city for 26 and a half years. We want to wish him well as he goes on to his next adventures. The next issue of the Allen Park Today magazine should be arriving to your house within the next couple of weeks. This issue has a lot of helpful wintertime tips. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a motion to accept and file the Administrator's report.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Barr, second by Ms. Nick. Any comments or questions?
Yes. As far as the lead water lines, what's the balance of what we roughly have out there that still need to be replaced?
Mr. Filipski would come up here. I can tell you it's in the very low 100.
Good evening. Yes, that's right. We're still finalizing our numbers. There are some where there are unknown materials in it, and so we're searching records and we're constantly updating that. So low hundreds, I'd say probably 120. That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe a little bit more or less, but so a couple of years at this pace and we should be good.
To give you some substance, the state of Michigan with the law was passed 5 years ago. We have 20 years, so we have 15 left to go, and we've knocked out 120 in 1 year. So I'm pretty confident.
We're well ahead of schedule.
Yes.
That's right.
Are the residents cooperating as far as getting the information back?
Mostly. There are some, we've communicated with some that know they have a lead line, but they want nothing to do with us going in the house and replacing it. So in those instances, we just continue to inform them that they have a lead line every year in the case that they move out and somebody else
Then
moves in.
flag it.
Yep. Yeah.
Any other questions? Thank you. Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is carried. Now we come to public comments. You have 5 minutes to speak. All we ask is that you provide your name and the street on which you live. Do not give your full address, and please keep your comments civil.
Good evening, City Council, Mayor, Rima Gusson-Quant. The The weather is getting really nasty. And I'm just going to remind a lot of us that please keep an eye on for the elderly. Coming out of a church, out of restaurants, or just your neighbor, if they fall, it can be deadly. But in the same way, if you give them a hand and you help them, you're going to feel good, very good in your heart. It's just a rotten time of the year. This is the time I really see where the elderly can't fall, and it can cause them all kind of heartache. Don't be shy. Ask them if they need help. And sometimes they ain't going to say, no, I don't need no help. You make sure and ask them again. Do you really? I will help you. Even if they have help, maybe their elderly spouse with them, maybe they both need help. Just keep an eye open for them. It's not a big thing. You can go to bed at night and say, look, I did something good for today. Through the chair, Tom, Mr. Murray, the lead replacement pipes that are being replaced, is it a cost to the city? Even though through the Biden administration, there was grants there that were supposed to help us and given to us somehow to help to go ahead and get rid of those lead pipes.
That money never funneled down to especially cities like Allen Park. The state is still waiting for that said funding.
You're not going to get it.
Nope, we're not going to get it. To go without going fully into the law, the homeowner's side of the service line was supposed to be the homeowners. It was forever that way the house was built. The law turned around and switched it on to the communities or the government entity who gives the water or sells the water to them. Therefore, the cost is average about $10,000 per unit. That was an unfunded mandate. I'm sure you've heard of those. To go back, I thought about this a little bit. I know you didn't ask this question, but it'll help with you. Mr. Councilman Wurzbacher asked about how many homes left. 5 years ago when we started this, we did it by water main projects only. To give you more concept, we had approximately 400 we knew of. We are down to 100 and something low. So 120 was just this year, but we've done 200 over the last 5 years. Our community don't have a lot of lead compared to others, and that's another factor of why we won't get grant money. They have something called the SRF. They call it a grant. It's actually a loan. You pay back the state of Michigan at 2.9%. We refuse to pay back loans. We got enough. So this is how we're doing it, through our capital program.
Thank you very much for answering that and for informing the citizens. You all have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ray.
You're right.
No one else is coming forward. We will close the public comment section and move on to tonight's consent agenda, which consists of claims and accounts and the payroll report and a curbside pickup permit request from Alcides Roman with a $50 fee. Motion, please.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Valerius.
Second.
Second by Mr. Lloyd. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion is carried. Resolutions. Resolution 1, to approve the Wayne County Annual Maintenance Permit A26076, authorizing the municipality to occupy Wayne County Road right-of-way for the purpose of inspection, repair, and routine maintenance, and authorize Aaron Filipski to sign. Motion, please.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Schlack, second by Mr. Barr. Mr. Filipski.
Well, good evening again. This resolution is actually related to numbers 2 and 3 as well. It's a regular kind of routine item that we do every year. We request these permits from Wayne County so that we're permitted to perform maintenance in the county right-of-ways. Also to do pavement restoration in the street itself, and then it permits us also, the third one, to close roads for festivals. So this would apply for it this year by resolution and also assign me to be able to sign for them.
Any comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution 2 is to approve the Wayne County Annual Pavement Restoration Permit A 26131, which authorizes the municipality to occupy Wayne County Road rights-of-way for the purpose of pavement repair and restoration, and authorize Aaron Filipski to sign. Motion, please.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Valerius.
Second.
Second by Mr. Lloyd. Comments or questions? We're talking about same thing. Any comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is approved. Resolution 3 is to approve the Wayne County Annual Permit for Special Events, A-26161, which grants preliminary authorization to the municipality to temporarily close a county road for a reasonable length of time for a parade, marathon, festival, or similar activity, to use a county road as a detour for traffic around such activity taking place on a non-county road, place a temporary banner within the county right-of-way, and authorize Aaron Filipski to sign. Motion, please.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Valerius.
Second.
Second by Mr. Wurtzbacher. Any comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is approved. Resolution 4 is to waive the city bid process, APCO 2-284, as there is no economic benefit, and approve the purchase and installation of a flight pump from Kennedy Industries in the amount of $343,929 from Basin Capital Outlay from account 59256098500. Motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Barr.
Second.
Second by Mr. Lloyd. This one we need explained.
So this item is following on from other capital improvement work we've done to our stormwater system. In the previous fiscal year, a similar pump was approved for the same location. And so this is the second one that we're going to replace so that we have two good functioning pumps at a really critical station, the College Pump Station, pumps stormwater from the north end, pretty much from Southfield north, that entire section of the city, and discharges it into the creek. As we know, really bad rain events, there could be issues with flooding and property damage and the like. So this is critical infrastructure. With this purchase, which was identified in the capital improvement plan that was approved this year and budgeted for, it would shore us up at least on that pump station for the foreseeable future. So,
Does anyone have any questions? Comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
aye.
Opposed? Resolution is approved. Resolution.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 5 is to authorize the mayor and clerk to execute the agreement for transfer of land for access to garages and residential development by and between the City of Allen Park, Livonia Builders G2 LLC, Joshua Thomas Bradley, Holly Lynn Bradley, Shirley A. Coletta, and Kelly Simmerly for the conveyance of a parcel of land dedicated to be used as a road commonly known as all of Lot 1525 and the easterly 27 feet of Lot 1526 and the easterly 27 feet of Lot 1555 and all of Lot 1556, Lincoln Manor Subdivision Number 3, as recorded in Lieber 53, page 69 of Plats, Wayne County, Michigan, and for administration to file any documentation needed to remove the parcel from being classified as a road or street. Motion, please.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Wurtzbacher.
Second.
Second by Ms. Nick. Any comments or questions?
Yeah, this is a very good thing for the residents that live right there. I lived on the 2 streets over, and during my walks, I would walk through that area, and it was basically a dirt lane that was used. Imagine 2 homes on corner lots, and with their garages in the backyard. There was no roadway going through there, and it was just a dirt trail, if you will. And the residents themselves have been maintaining it. They keep it pothole-free and everything. So this is huge for them.
And actually, this was covered by this is the result of the ordinance that we passed, that was passed on the 18th, ordinance number 8, 2025. Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution is approved. Because we are going to be going into a closed session, we will have elected officials' comments, and we will start with Mr. Estheimer.
Hello, congratulations once again to all those brave firefighters promoted today. Also, congratulations to what Mr. Murray pointed out to Captain Ken McLeod on his retirement, nearly 27 years of service to the city. Once again, congratulations to our fire chief, and when I kind of stumbled on my words, but I wanted to thank him for his bravery, courage, and service, but I couldn't get that out, so thank you very much, Chief. Speaking of service and honor, our hearts go out to the family and friends of Officer Sergeant Kenneth Zielinski, who recently passed. Sergeant Zielinski served Allen Park honorably from 1980 to his retirement in 2004. So once again, condolences to his friends and family. Be sure to check out, as Mr. Murray said, in a few weeks, we're going to have the new Allen Park Today magazine. Check out the treasurer's report in there. I think it's around the page 36 or something like that. At least that's how it was in the proof, but they move things around. But there's a shout out to some of our employees within the department. So check that out. Also, thanks to all the residents that do such a great job decorating and making our city look festive this time of year. The lights and the decorations are phenomenal. We got a councilman here, a couple down. His house looks amazing. And speaking of Holly Jolly, happy birthday to your wife, Holly. And that's all I have. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Mizzi.
Tim, you brought up Zielinski. Also, Jerry Klanowski just passed away, retired detective from the Allen Park Police, and he was here over 30 years. So anyone who knew Jerry, he had recently passed, but I thought I'd put that in. But other than that, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. God bless you and good night.
Thank you. Ms. Nick?
I don't have much. I just did want to thank the firefighters, though. Where I work at Greenfield Village, we collected 19 bags of toys, and we couldn't find anybody to take them. They reached out. I didn't know this. They reached out to Allen Park, and they said, yes, absolutely, we'll take them. Some of the other places around said, no, they weren't doing it this year. So I did want to thank them very much. I didn't get the opportunity earlier, but, and that is it. And everybody, but like Mr. McGuston said, be careful out there with the snow coming and the ice. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Valerius?
Guess I'm done. I just wanted to congratulate Captain Ken McLeod too on 26 and a half years of service with the Allen Park Fire Department. Thank you, Ray, for coming up and talking, for public comments. Always nice hearing from you. Also want to keep in your prayers the two families near and dear to me, the Kozlow family and the Weiss family. And then also, as mentioned, my Holly Jolly. My wife Holly's birthday is today. She's named Holly for a reason. She's a birthday girl, or a Christmas birthday girl, and she loves the Christmas holidays. So looking forward to getting home and seeing her. So thank you very much, and I yield.
Mr. Barr?
Congratulations to all the fire department award winners, the recipients, promotions, and even the retirements. Happy birthday to Holly. Other than that, I'm just going to keep it short today.
Thank you. Mr. Schlack?
Keep it short and sweet. Thank you once more to all the recipients, and thank you for all the police, fire, and all our city employees that keep the hard work that they're doing today and every day. And thank you to all of the community that is lighting up the streets with festive decorations. It sure puts my heart in the right way for this holiday season. And with that, I yield.
Thank you. Mr. Lloyd?
As a birthday present to Holly, I yield.
Yes, happy birthday to Holly.
Mr. Wurtzbacher?
congratulations to the firefighters and their promotions and the retirement, and Chief O'Reilly getting duly recognized. Shop your local businesses. Many of them offer gift certificates. Go Allen Park!
And me, again, I could not be more proud of our employees. We've got an excellent group here. I see so much teamwork when I walk through the offices and listen to the department heads talk and their employees and people working together and volunteering to help one another. It is a trickle-down effect, I think, when you have great directors and leaders. Happy birthday to Holly. I already did that. Also tomorrow, Angela Lovelock will be celebrating a birthday. And I want to thank Councilwoman Nick and all of her little elves who decorated our lobby and put up the decorations for Christmas. It was very nice, and I've been coming through the lobby so I can make sure I see them every day. And personally, I was elated that I was able to get my outdoor lights up on Sunday. So I'm a happy camper at this point.
There you go.
Right now, I will take a motion to convene into a closed session for the purpose of labor negotiation MOA with the Allen Park Firefighters, IAF Local 1410, as permitted under MCL 15.268C. Motion, please. Motion by Mr. Wurtzbacher and Ms. Nick. Correct? I have that? Roll call vote.
All right, Mayor, I have a motion by Councilman Wurtzbacher, supported by Councilman Nick, to convene into closed session for the purpose of labor negotiations, a memorandum of understanding with the Allen Park Firefighters, IAFF Local 1410, as permitted under MCL 15.268C. Shall we convene? Councilman Barr?
Yes.
Councilman Nick?
Yes.
Councilman Lloyd?
Yes.
Mayor McLeod?
Yes.
Councilman Schlack?
Yes.
Councilman Balearis? And Councilman Wurtzbacher? Yes. The yeses have it. We shall convene.
Okay, we are convening at 6:52, and let's take 5 minutes and we'll convene at 6:57.